Hey people, so I got a question the other day that it's pretty much a good time to do this question because I'm shooting this on the 10th of October, 2013. For those who don't know, the 11th of October of this year is National Coming Out Day. And one of the questions that I've got several times, but really, I'd always just sent private message, but never actually did a video on, was coming out kinky. This is really hard, because the problem is, see, in the gay community, coming out kinky is what they call the second coming out. It's you have to come out as gay, then you come out as kinky. It's very rare that you go kinky, then gay. Even though some people think it goes that way, but it's not. It's really, you either are gay or you're not. Which that's a whole other discussion. But it's irrelevant at the moment. But coming out as kinky to your friends and family is very difficult. I try to live an extremely open lifestyle. Okay, pretty much everybody I call friend knows. My mom knows, even though she doesn't know the details. My dad, I don't think he knows, even though he has to know something's going on. He just kind of just ignores it. It's just there's no right and wrong about it. It's you can choose whether you want to be open or not about it. To me, it's not like being gay. This is something that is a private matter. It is between what you do with the person you are doing it with, and it is your choice on how much you want to be open. I have this general thing that I say that was said to me a long time ago. How much do you want to know? And I think if you use that as a starting point, then you can then you can take it from there. You could say, there's just some funny little things I like to do that, are kind of really personal, but, just know that they make me happy, I'm happy doing them and everything. To full out, I enjoy being a master and I enjoy having women as slaves, or I enjoy being a slave and I enjoy having, men dominate me, or whatever it is. You can go anywhere in that spectrum. You don't need to get into details. It's absolutely useless to get into details. You don't really want to talk about how much you love sucking cock to your mom. Just really not a conversation needed to be had. But at the same time, if you want to be honest with him and you want to be open with him, then you need to try to explain to him in a very gentle, loving manner. Keep in mind, we are not at the point where the gay community is of acceptance. It's going to be another 20, 30 years before what we do is fully accepted by society. I don't even think it'll ever will be. You can point to things on TV, where still at this point we're pretty much seen as either the bad guys or the jokes. We're not seen as normal people. We're not seen as just average, everyday people that happen to like doing other things. We're seen as either, the butt of a joke, which, depending on the show, depends on whether, like on Family Guy, most of the stuff they do there, I thoroughly enjoy, and the Family Guy crew, American Dad, and all those others, they do, represent BDSM in a lighthearted, funny way that, you can watch and just go, wow, okay, that's kind of cool, that's kind of funny. For people like me, and most of the people who will be watching this video, they get that. They get the humor. They understand it deeper than what 99% of the people who will see it. But the thing about it is that it's your call on how much you want to be open. You can try being fully open. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. It's like being gay. Either they'll accept you or they won't. Okay? Or you can be closeted about it. It's perfectly, no one in the community is out there screaming, you have to be open. The only people that we would ever do that with are people who are, same thing that, like with the gay community, that if they are, if they're fully open, if they're out there, actively trying to hurt our community, but yet we know that they are part of the community, then we have absolutely no problem with outing them. But this is why we use things like scene names. This is why we use, we hide our identity online. Why we want to be open as we can, but at the same point we want to protect ourselves. We understand that we are, one of the few groups that still, could potentially be the target of any of these conservative groups or any of these church groups or any of these other groups that need a target. We just aren't on the radar at the moment, but, soon as these other groups are all, out of bounds, we might become the new target. And I know this. I already know this from emails that I get from people coming at me about this. And I'm probably, I like being as open as I am. Are there people that are more open than I am? Probably. Are there people that are more honest than I am? No, not really. I try to tell you everything. When you're doing this, if you're going to try to be open and honest with people, be aware. They may not like it. They might think you're weird or strange, and they want to keep you away from their kids and all this other crap that used to happen with people who are gay and are still happening to people who are gay. We are a part of that. We are part of that other. But we revel in it. We enjoy it. So, on whatever day of the month, year, month or year it happens to be for you, if you're watching this and you feel the need to come out, just remember, you don't have to. Be yourself. Be honest with you, and if you need to, be honest with others. But only to a point that's going to keep you safe and keep you happy. Because beyond that, there's no purpose in coming out. So, that's it for now. Be well and safe.